Okay, so good morning, everyone. I made a post saying I was going to make a video on how to draft a particular visa dress, and the one with the highest votes is what we're going to be doing right now. So, um, this is my front bodice and this is my back bodice. So right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting the bodice out, both the front and the back. So yeah, I'm done tracing the front and the back pattern out. So right now, we're going to be working with the front first. So I'll be keeping my back pattern and we'll be working with the front pattern now. So for the front pattern, based on the style, it's a notched collar blazer dress. And okay, so based on my front for this pattern, depending on the length you want, for this my down pattern, this is length 35. So depending on the length you want, whichever length you want, you will draft your basic bodice with the length. So you need to use your bust, your waist, your hip measurement also to draft this. So now for the collar, for the lapel part, what we're doing is I'll be needing excess at the upper part here. So I'll be adding extra paper. I'll be needing excess both at the front and at the back. So we'll need another paper. I'll be leaving about, yes, 6 inches. So I'm just going to tape it together like this. Yes. So we need to also add excess here, and I'm just going to trim it out. So from the blazer's pattern, we can tell that it's a double-breasted. What time by double-breasted means is overlap. So based on what you wish to use, but for me, I use my bust point measurement to overlap it. So I just use 4 from the center front line. This is the center front. This is the center front. So from the center front line, I just measure out 4. Measure out 4 inches. Measure out 4 inches, and I just do the line. So I also take it off. Yes. So from here, from the neck part, I'll be coming in by 1 inch for the collar stand. So this is my neck point. I'll be labeling it A, and the depth of my. So from the neck part, I'm coming out or coming in with 1 inch, and from the picture we can see that the collar, the notch lapel part is getting to the under bust. So my under bust from here, from the waistline, I'll be going up with 3 inches for my under bust measurement. So yeah, I'm coming up with 3 inches. So this is my under bust line, and I'll be connecting this line. I've labeled my shoulder A, and this part I'll be labeling it C. So from here, I'll just join it this way. So this will be our roll line, and this will be the depth. This is the depth, but this line is labeled as our roll line. So from this part, I'll fold. What I'll do is this roll line that I just made, I'll be folding it. So I'll be folding it. Then it will be giving me something of this shape. So I'm going to take my tracing. My tracing. And what I'll be doing is I'll be tracing this neckline from this to this. The neck, our normal neckline from this to this. Yes, and I'll be opening it out. So I'll be having something like this. Let me use my phone. So from here, I'll be extending this curve. I'll be extending this with 1.75 inches. So just a continuation like this. Then I will now make a straight. I'll measure 2 inches. That 2 inches will be a straight line. Okay, yeah, so this is it. So from this point here, from this line, let me label this D and I'll label this E. So from this E, I'll be joining it to the depth. I'll join it to a straight line at first. Yes, I'll join it to a straight line. Then I'll try to make, I'll measure the midpoint from here to here is 12.5. So that will be 6.25. So I'll be coming down here with 1 centimeter. Yes, 1 centimeter. Then I'll try to make a curve. Connect the side curve. Connect this to this. Okay. Yes. So after doing this, I'll still go back to the rolled line. At the rolled line, I'll still fold the rolled line. Now that rolled line, I'll still trace this out. The depth of my collar to E. I'm tracing this out. I'll also be tracing E to D and yes. So after tracing it and opening it out, I'm going to check out what I have here. So I'll be having something like I'm having something like this. I'm just tracing it out. Okay. So and this is coming here and now this is at this point. So this is what we have here. So just to not confuse us, this straight line I drew here to just get the point of intersection area, I'm going to erase it off. Yes, I'm going to erase it off. So as you can see, our notched color is already being formed. And from here, from this point of C, what I'm going to do is I want to make so this cup that we made there, I'm going to erase it. So I won't be erasing everything totally, I'll just erase it a bit. So now, what we want to do is we want to measure, work on the back neck. So here, from A here, I'm going to measure my round back, my neck measurement at the back. So after measuring it, I'm having 4 inches. So from this A here, I'll measure 4. So we label this part F. Now I'm going to measure the midpoint of A and F, which is 4, and to give me 2. So I'll label this part G. Then at this point of F, I'll come here with 0.5 inches. So what I'm doing is I'm connecting G to F with a straight line. Yes, I'm connecting G to F with a straight line. And from this point here, connect. So this is I here. From here, I won't be taking it straight like this. I'll make this, it will be like this. The line will be resting here. So I will, if you have a set square, you can also use your set square. You can use your pattern master if this is what you have. Just let me show you a set square. This is it here. So this is what you are doing. You're just like an angle 90. Yes, exactly, an angle 90. So you're doing it like this and taking it this way. And this is 3 inches. I'm measuring 3 inches. Yes, this is 3 inches. So I'll label this place J. So from here, I will come out by 1.5 inch. Yes. And from this point here, I'll measure 0.75 inches. You can use one depending on the distance you want your notch collar to be. So this is what is giving me. So what I'll be doing is I'll be connecting this part. You know, this. Yes, be connecting this with this. Then from here, I'm making a curve, just a slight curve to blend this. So what I'm doing is I just want to blend this out. Yes. Mm. Just going to just going to blend this out. So after doing this, as you can see, our color is almost ready. So just so we can see it properly, I'm going to use my marker to retrace everything out. Everything we've done, I'll be using my marker to retrace everything out to make it good. So okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be cutting out my collar, separating my collar from the notched pattern, and I'll also be tracing this, cutting everything out so we can see the full perfect bodies, perfect notched collar pattern. Okay, so after cutting everything out, I have something like this. So I labeled the collar. This is up and this is down. So I also made a line here so you will know where you are joining these two. So you know how it will be sitting. So this is joining this to this. So now by the time you're done sewing this from this whole line, this is it. This is how it's coming. And this is also coming this way. So by the time you are done stitching, it will give you the effect of the notched collar. So for the down part, because there is a slash and spread at the down part, so I'll also be explaining how to get that. Okay, so from the picture, you can see that few inches after the waistline. So I'll be coming down by 3 inches, or let's say 2 inches from the waistline. So I'll take two just to get my straight line. I'll be measuring it. So I'll roll it just a just dotted lines. Yes, 2 inches after. So from here, from this my dart point, I'll just make from here. I'll be coming down with, let's say, 1 inch, because as you can see, it's not all that straight. So I'll be connecting this. I'll be connecting this, and from this I'll be taking this down with a straight line. Taking this from the dart point, I'll just come down straight. Yes. So from here, I'll cut this out. So after cutting this out, I'll take what you just want to do is, depending on how wide you want your pleat to be. So I'll just divide it. I'll just divide it one. Four. Okay, yeah, so this is okay. So I'll just be taking this. Okay, yes, so I'll label this. This is number one, number two, number three, number four, and number five. So after labeling this, I'm going to cut this out. Yes, I'll cut it out.
Okay.
So, so after doing this, I'll take my paper. Yes, two, three, four. Okay, so I'll start with one, and so depending on how wide you want your plate to be. For me, I'll be making my plate 2.5 inches wide. Yes. So just 2.5 inches. Yes. Just 2.5 inches. Yes. So that's two. We're done with two. And also three. I also be making this 2.5 inches wide. Mind you, make sure your lines, okay. Make sure your lines are straight. They're ending on the same. At this upper part, they won't be straight because the slant isn't coming straight. But make sure at the down part, what you have is equal. Yeah, so I also remember cut this out. So this is just basically the slash and spread technique. And just take this out to show plate. And of course, this side I'll just be leaving it straight since it's straight. There's no need of shaping this out. So and this is it. So you just split the split of this is what is going we are going to be adding here. So mind you, this split is going to the back. It's not just going to the front. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this aside with my collar and keep my back piece. This is my back piece. This is the center back, which is going to be on fold. This is my back piece. So So for the back piece, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take the back piece and my front piece. I'm going to place them together, which is armhole to armhole and pin them. So as you can see, this is what is given me. So I'm just going to trace the exact so equally. I'll be placing the front piece to the back piece. So to balance them, I'll be making it armhole to armhole, side to side. Yes, making sure the length is also balanced. So I'm just going to trace this out. Yes, and when you're doing this, make sure you use your pin because it's just moving around. Okay, yes, so um, yes, so this is the back piece, and this is our center back. While we're cutting this close to be on fold, our center back will be cutting it on fold. So if one, I'm just going to trace this out and back. You can also slash and spread it as well the way we did this, but just to save time, it is exactly the same thing we have here. Will also be doing at the back, except you want to lengthen yours to make it longer. So you can just increase increase it. But since it's going to be the same effect at the back, while we are cutting this part where we started labeling one, we'll be cutting it on fold. So while it's on fold, this side here, there won't be a seam running through it. But if you want seam to be running through your own, you just cut two pieces, one for each side. That will be four altogether. So yes, I think that is all. So this is our back pattern, which is on fold. I have labeled it. Let me write it back. Cut on fold, and this is our front piece. And this is our front piece. We'll be cutting two. It won't be on fold. This is the center front. It's an overlap close. So we'll cut two of this piece. We'll cut two. And if you also want to cut it on the interfacing as well, you also be cutting two as well. So altogether that will be four. And if you also want to cut it on your lining, that will be six altogether. Just okay. So and for the collar, it will be cut for cotton two on fabric and two on lining. If you also want to cut on interface, it will cut this. So after doing this, you can now add your allowance to each and every part of the cloth. So for the dart, this is just like a bonus. For the dart, if you don't want you don't want to put your dart on the cloth, you can just cut it off. You can cut off your dart or you can transfer it elsewhere. So if you want me to make a video on how to transfer that and yes, on how to transfer that. Anyway, so thank you.